Hey everyone, welcome to Just Vibe with the Click podcast with your boy Peace J. And today we have a special guest. Her name is Marilyn, and she has a very unforgettable story to tell us today. So I'll just let her introduce herself.
Hi, y'all. My name is Marilyn. I'm a working citizen of the country. So, yeah,
Oh,
life is tough for me.
okay. Dude, today is all about a story, guys. Um, I'm privileged to be the only person who knows about this story, you know. So I was able to convince Marilyn that, let's tell everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Just to be respectful, we're not going to give the person's name, right? So we're going
Mm-hmm.
to change her name to Mbali. So,
Mm-hmm.
Tando, take us to the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. So, just a little background. This girl and I, Mbali, were friends for a really, really long time. I'm talking about plus minus 10 years. And yeah, she was like a little sister to me because she was, I think, younger than me by 2 years or something like that. So we were pretty much inseparable. Like, I'm talking about everywhere I was, she was there. She would hit me up at night and I'd pull through for her, kind of thing. That's how close we were. And she messed that up by this one unforgettable mistake. And yeah, so what happened was, this was when we were like in school.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were in school, I wasn't like, those forward people who were dating and all that stuff. I was just low-key doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she was bothered by that. So she just randomly came up to me the one time when we were chilling, as usual. And she was just like, yo, I want to hook you up with some guy. I was like, okay. It's like, I didn't ask her for this, just to put it out there. I didn't ask to be hooked up with anything or anyone. I was minding my own business in life. And she chose to disturb my peace. And she was just telling me about this supposed guy, that he comes from a well-off family, showed me pictures of him, and I was just like, first of all, his pictures. If only we could show pictures on this podcast. You guys can tell that this guy isn't even South Africa. It isn't even South African, but let's leave that. That was just my dumb moment. So, yeah, it went on for a while. So, comes the time where it's time to link up with the gent. And when I tell you, every time we're supposed to link up, this guy's not showing up. There's always excuses of, I remember the one excuse, he was like, his mom went into labor, so he had to go to hospital with her. I'm like, but your dad is alive. You're not the father of the kid. Why are you going to hospital? Many of our moms have been pregnant. My mom gave birth and I didn't go to hospital. Only time I went to the hospital was when we were gonna fetch the baby and they were introducing him to me. I didn't go when she went into labor. I didn't even know my mom was pregnant. Let's start there. So, anyway, yeah, I think there were so many attempts where I'm trying to link up with this guy, and yeah, it was being it wasn't happening. And then how me and the guy were talking was through her phone. So apparently this guy didn't have a phone, or he'll get a phone and then he'll break it the same day he gets it. So I was just like, that's when I started suspecting, like, no, this is a scam. This is a scam. And the thing that pissed me off was every time I confronted Mbali, like, dude, is this guy even real? Because every time we're supposed to link up, he doesn't show up. There's always some kind of an excuse, or he'll stand me up or shit like that. So I asked her, and every time I would ask her or confront her about it, she would cry and be like, oh my gosh, but you and I are close, so why are you doubting me? Then there was a time where I went to school with my phone. I was showing someone a picture, and you know how people don't mind their business. They just like scrolling.
Yep.
So they scrolled, saw the Jade's picture, and they were just like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And I was just like, it's some nigga that I'm talking to." And they're just like, "Nah, this guy doesn't look South African, bro. Like, are you sure? Have you guys met?" So I was like, "Nah." And that's when I was just like, you know what? If other people are seeing what I'm seeing, then this needs to come to an end. So every time, again, I confront her. There was a time I remember it was after school.
Mm.
We were walking home, confronted her about it. And she was crying the whole way. She wouldn't even talk to me, talking about how am I always doubting her? Why would she set me up for failure? She always wants the best for me. And I was just like, so confused, because here she is crying, but like also the signs here, the red flags are there. So I didn't know what to do, but like I could see that this is not working.
Yeah.
And please let me tell you, this went on for 2 years.
I know, dude. I know. What I saw.
Yeah, you were there for it, bruh.
Dude,
So this went on for 2 years, and I've been trying. Yeah.
Dude, literally, I
tried at
when
some
you
point
showed me the
touch
guy's
her,
face.
like, yeah, I remember.
I was like, this guy looks very New Yorky.
Exactly. He's light skin, tattoos. We don't have guys like that in South Africa, bro. Like, he looks so American.
Proper gangbanger.
So yeah. So how she says she met this guy is she apparently had trouble at home, and she used to live with her aunt, and so I don't know what problems they had, and she had to live with her aunt, and it was just a weird living situation. I don't even think this is true though, but she would say that after school she'll come to her parents' house, which is where we stay, like, yeah. And just for those who don't know, this girl and I stay right across each other.
Guys,
to this day we still stay right across each other.
If I can just add,
like, it's hectic. So yeah,
like, if I can just add, guys, just so you know, like, what she's talking about, it's not like across the road, down the road. No, it's literally get out of your gate, go across the road straight, don't turn,
and it's heavy,
dude. It's that close. Oh, guys.
So that's the situation. So every day after school we'd walk home and chill. If we don't chill, she'll go to her parents' house, and then apparently or allegedly her aunt would come pick her up later, and they used to stay like 10 minutes away from us, and it's like an estate. I've been at that place, and yeah, that's where apparently this guy stayed. But anyways,
what was his name?
So his name was Kevin. His fake name was Kevin. Yeah. I know he's the real name because I found the real guy's profile and I was just like, what? But that's not my business. Actually, it is my business. So what happened is this living situation was weird because if your aunt is gonna adopt you, please, why would you still come back to your parents' house? She must pick you up there, and then in the morning, instead of your aunt taking you to school, she must drop you off at your parents' house. It kind of didn't make sense. But every time I asked her a question about it, she used to have like some slick like answer. I feel like she calculated all of this before, but yeah. And I got fed up of it, honestly, because sometimes I would come try and be like, no, I'm over this guy, let me like just break up with him, and she'll fight and be like, no, you can't leave him. Like, it was not a forced matter. Like, now I have to be with this person and talk to this imaginary person. That force. And that's when I came up with the bright idea that involves you, where we had to fake that conversation. Do you still remember?
I think so. Like the one where like we found him on Facebook.
Yeah. Wasn't it where let me think. We pretended to have a conversation where I pretended to be a friend of yours in overseas in the States or something.
Oh yes.
And talking about, I've dated this guy, or I know this guy, something like that. And this guy is American, he's not South African, he's not real, or whatever. And who was it? Was it you or me who sent her the conversation? And I think you sent it and she blocked you.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's true. She blocked me.
Yeah. Blocked you. And from that day, she also stopped talking to me. And this whole awkward situation went on for 3 years, where, of course, we stay across the road from each other. We use the same shops. We use the same mall. We go to the same school. There's no avoiding each other. And, you know, it was a thing of now, when I bumped into her, she was giving me dirty looks, like stank looks, like I did something wrong to her. And I was so confused because, like, how... For me, first of all, you know now that I know, why don't you come to me and be like, dude, I'm sorry, and let's talk things out. But no, she would just walk right past me, or she would avoid me at all costs. Bam, it was like a whole situation. And it's only after like 3 years that there was another situation that involved her brother, myself, and my best friend. It's got nothing to do with Mcholo, for those who are listening and thinking other things. Nah, it was just like some issue. And it was like the media, if I could say, where her brother was like harassing us, if I could say. And she would be the one to talk to her brother and be like, nah, stop the shit. And that's when she gained the courage to then text me and be like, oh, we need to talk. And that's when she came after 3 years to apologize.
Wait, stop. So you guys were supposedly together, you and that Kevin character, supposedly together for 2 years, right?
I don't even know if I should say together, because I think after 6 months, that's when I realized that this is a scam. So after the 6 months, I was just like, nah, I'm done. I've been trying to like find ways to like get out of the situation, but she wasn't making it easy. So I don't know what
at the end of the day, you were there for 2 years. You were there for 2 years. So my question is, the 3 years that you talk about, that you just spoke about, is it after the 2 years?
Yeah, this is after the 2 years. So this is the whole 2 years plus 3 years. It's like this all happened in the span of 5 years.
Man.
I know, right?
And this was your best friend?
She was my best friend. When I tell you, I think our fathers have known each other for like a really long time. Before we were even born. I met her officially when I was in grade 1. That was 2005. What year is it now? 2023. So yeah, if her and I were still friends now, our friendship would still be like, would be going on to 20 years, and she threw that away. And you know what? I don't know if I did mention this, I'm sorry. Her reasoning was that she didn't like the fact that I was single. Like, I still don't think that's valid, man.
I don't believe that personally.
I don't buy it. It's like not, it doesn't make sense.
I feel like
because nah. And like in this whole situation, she also used to lie also and be like she was dating this guy's cousin. So I don't know what was going on. Like, I don't know if she was like a friend that was like really possessive and wanted me to herself and nobody else. I don't know. Like, every time I think about this, I ask myself, what's the real reason? Because I'm not believing the story of her saying that. It was because I wasn't like dating. I was single for too long. I was single my entire high school years, bruh. Like, I didn't date like that in high school, bro. Like, come on.
So like, how was it? So like, when she came clean, like, did she try and like rekindle the friendship, or was it a thing of Dude, you've literally like broken any trust I ever had.
She said herself that she understands if our friendship doesn't go back to how it is, or she doesn't expect it to go back to what it was, because she knows that she messed up. And I feel like she tried to rekindle it, because every now and then she would be like, yo, let's go out on lunch. And I would go. It wouldn't be awkward, but it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
It's not like she can call me now. We have each other's numbers. Like, as I'm speaking to you now, we have each other on WhatsApp. She'll text me sometimes and just be like, oh, there isn't going to be water in the area. We just literally act like we're neighbors. Yeah, like, it is what it is.
So did you ever find out like who you were texting?
Did I what?
Did you ever find out who you were texting?
It was her.
You what?
It was her that was doing the texting, bro.
So for 2 years, you were texting a guy called that was her.
Yes.
Fam,
it was her.
Do you understand, man? You were probably the first person who was ever catfished. Yeah.
By the best? I don't think so. By the best friend. I feel like other people... No, they do. I have another friend who recently told me that she was catfished by another friend of hers. So I don't know what this thing is that girls do and y'all need to stop this, bro. Because like, when a real nigga comes by, we're gonna reject them because we think we're in a relationship. I don't know.
Goodness. So for 2 years, you were texting your best friend thinking that it was him.
Yeah.
Dude, but to be fair, understand, you were young, so the brain cells weren't that a lot, so it's understandable. They were lacking, like you couldn't connect all the dots.
Yeah, there were some people who were showing me that, yo, bro, this is kind of looking scammy. That's when I realized that, look, okay, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I'm so like really disappointed in her, but at the same time, I'm just like the smart bitch, because she knew me inside and out. So she probably knew like what my weakest spots are. One of my weakest spots are, I hope people don't now take advantage of this, the ones that are listening and know me, is I don't like seeing people being hurt, like that are close to me. So if I confront you and you start acting, or you start showing that you hurt something, so you and just keep quiet. I'm not a confrontational person. So if there's a problem you want to confront, cool, I know what the issue is now, let's leave it like that. And I feel like she took advantage of that, because I'm Tandu Kulum. If I say something, you start crying, I'm just gonna apologize and keep it moving. And she took that. She took me for a puss, actually. But it's fine.
Hey, dog. She took you for the heavy one.
No, but it's fine. Listen, we live to learn. I was young, and yeah. But some people probably think, no, dude, you're old. Listen, I wasn't experienced when it came into dating, so please, cut me some slack. This thing started when I was in grade 10. How old was I when I was in grade 10? I was...
16.
Yeah, 15, 16, somewhere there. Plus, she knew like the kind of guys I wanted at that time. So when I saw the pictures, I was just like, oh my gosh.
He's the one.
Yeah, he's the one. And
you know how they say like
but like
men should fear women? I feel like women should fear women, because yours, that is, dude, imagine your best friend playing you for 2 years.
Hey guys, we go through the most. I don't even know if guys do this to their friends. Like, girls go through the most. And you know what's more painful is losing a friendship that you've had for so long is more painful than a nigga waking up and deciding to break up with you or cheating on you. Nigga cheats on me, it's cool. Get over it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and give me a new one. But friendship, we've known each other for more than 10 years. You know all my secrets. You were there for me when I was down bad. You were my support system. And now all of that is gone. Now I have to start from scratch trying to figure out, okay, which girl am I supposed to trust now? Which I think is why I have trust issues. Because I always have it in the back of my mind, you know, what if this girl does what Bali did to me? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think, I don't know if I started... Yeah.
Like, it really is a slippery slope.
I don't know. I think people should just be mindful of the stuff that they do. If you're gonna prank a person like that, don't keep the prank for like 2 years or whatever.
Ma'am, that's not a prank. That's not a prank. You cannot classify a 2-year fake relationship as a prank. My friend, this person did not like you. No.
Yeah, hey? Yeah, hey? But anyways, I don't know.
My goodness.
I don't know.
2 years.
Yeah, people must first think before they do things. Because, hey, guys, I don't know. And you know the weird trend or the weird thing I'm seeing is... Because, remember I said I have a friend who also was catfished by her friend.
Yeah.
So, these people, when they do this, they're manipulative. So every time, because she says that also with her friend, every time she confronted the friend, she would either cry or be hysterical and act like, why are you trusting me? So they'll use like emotional blackmail to get you off of their case. So I don't know, like, what's up with that? It's just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like these people are psychopaths, because why would you go out of your way to do that? If I want to date, I'm going to date in my own time. Don't like put me in situations that I don't know of now. Hey, guys. It's crazy.
Your gender, though.
Listen, I do not shame this gender. I would like to identify as a bird, since we're allowed to be gender neutral or fluid. So I'm a bird, or Angela would call me a fly. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't want to be known as a girl. Being a girl is a pandemic.
So wait, quick question. Does your parents know about this? Do your parents know? Like,
oh, my parents don't know, but her mom knows, because when she came to apologize, she told me, I don't know if it's true, I can't believe anything that she says now, but she said that she obviously, like, our parents want to know, because how do I say this, man? There's a lot to say. Obviously, we've been friends for like the longest of time. We've been inseparable for the longest of time, and then all of a sudden we're not hanging out. I mean, my parents, I think they did ask. I don't know what I said to them, but she told her mom that the reason why we're not friends anymore is because she catfished me and she felt guilty. So that's when her mom was like, just go and apologize to her. So I don't know if that's true or if she's just trying to get some sympathy points. I just don't know if I could believe anything that she says. But with regards to the apology, I forgave her long before she even apologized. Because, okay, I was hurt, of course, and I was going through the most this one time, and I just thought about it like, you know what? Life would be so much better if she was still part of my life. But, you know, it's what it is. Don't judge me.
So sweet. When do you want to get hurt again, eh?
Listen, there's a reason why we're not close. There's a reason why her and I are not close. She's just there on the WhatsApp. She's just a contact. She's just a neighbor she's neighborhood watch. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
That's what she is to me right now. She wants to go out for lunch. I don't mind doing that. But we are not going to be best friends again. That's a no-no.
Personally, I don't even know how you still hang out with them. That's a different type of forgiveness.
I'm a very forgiving person. You can hurt me all you want. I'll still be there for you. But now I'm not saying that she must call me and be like, I want money. I'm not giving her money. I'm not also calling... If she calls me saying that there's trouble at home, can you please come save me? You'll see yourself. You have other friends. But if I was like best friends with her, I probably would have pulled up if she calls me like 12 midnight. But now it's just like, fam, I'm sleeping. Why are you disturbing me? Bye. A lot has changed.
Yeah, it's supposed to change. It is supposed to change.
It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. We had so many like dreams and a lot of things planned for the future. But it's fine. We live to learn, guys.
Okay, so guys, as you can hear from Tando's experience or story about her friend catfishing her for 2 years and Tando not knowing because the dots did not connect in her head. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do things, right? We're gonna like end this episode, right? But then what I want you guys to do is, if you're listening from Facebook, right? What am I saying? If you're listening from YouTube, right? Just ask your questions, right, in the comment section. If you're listening like on Spotify, then if you have my number, or if you have my number, or if you have Tando's number, just DM us the questions. You know, if you want to ask a question and you don't have our numbers, I'm sure like you got the link from a friend who knows me personally. So just send them the questions and then they'll forward me the questions. And what we want is to have a whole Q&A. Like we'll just read all the questions out and then Tando's gonna answer them. And then that episode will be out probably in a week's time. So if you're listening to this episode should come out on Sunday. So like this coming Sunday, today's the 7th. So yeah, so what you guys need to do, just get your questions in. Just get your questions in, and then we're gonna do this thing all over again. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just asking you people to just be nice to me, okay? I'm a very sensitive person, and
dude,
don't like they mustn't. I mean, I'm not sensitive.
Dude, you were in a fake relationship for 2 years, dude. That's strong. that's strong, dude.
Guys, no. I know someone's gonna fry me. Someone's gonna fry me. Someone's gonna roast me. It's cool. I'm ready though.
Thing is, I've got my questions. Like, I've got questions for you, but I want to ask them with other people's questions. You know.
Okay.
So,
okay. And then it's fine. I'm ready for y'all's questions. Just keep them coming, and I'm gonna answer it as much as I can.
Oh, we like it. We like it.
Yeah.
Man, that is great. So, guys, as you've heard, the story, Tando's ordeal for, it's hectic. It really is hectic. But yes, guys, please just submit your questions in any way you can. We'll get them, then we'll record another one. And Tando, I just want to say thank you for taking the time, to tell us this story. I know it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if it was easy for you to tell the story or not.
It wasn't, because this is something I kept from like everyone for like a really, really long time. So
and people do ask, how come you and Mbali no longer talk? And then like I've been there. I've been there when they've asked you, and I just look at you and I'm like, what are you gonna say, bro?
I'm just like, we outgrew each other because it's a lot. It's a lot.
It really is a lot, man. Yeah.
But now they know.
Man, that is crazy.
Bruh. I think I should send Mbali the link to listen to this. Just, spice things up. I'm just joking. I don't think
Hey,
I'm gonna
dude,
do
I won't be
that.
surprised if she finds it though.
Not that I care. It's not like it's a secret anymore, or she doesn't know about it, so I'm talking about her behind her back. She knows about this. She knows what she did, so it is what it is.
You know what will be nice?
Yeah.
If she listens to it and then she comes on to tell her side. I don't know. All I'm saying, she's welcome. She's welcome.
I low-key want to do that. I really have a lot of questions, hey? But
wait. Are you going to be there on the episode?
I mean, why shouldn't I be?
I'm just asking. I want people.
I want to be there so that when she says something, I must be like, but whoa.
No, you must let her speak. Let her land. Come on.
Peace. Guys, it's fine.
Oh, man. Okay, Tando, thank you so much. Yeah, I do appreciate you taking the time. Like this, guys, just so you know, this episode was supposed to be done weeks ago. Weeks.
Bruh.
Yeah, time to get serious with this stuff. So, Tando, once again, thank you. Everyone who's listening, I just want to say thank you. Like, you guys are doing an amazing job supporting me by listening. I do appreciate it. And if you liked this story, subscribe. Like, if you're watching from YouTube, subscribe. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. It's been your boy Peace J. Just Vibe to the Click podcast. Cheers.
Bye.